I show Speed in the NBA?
Speed was drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunder. Speed was not on the starting lineup though. Speed was in the game. Speed stole the ball from Lonzo Ball. And then he shot it, and he made it in. Speed had his first career bucket already. Speed was really good at defending. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed brought it up. Speed went for his three, and he made it in. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed drove it down, and he gets this mid-range shot, but he missed. And then J-Dub puts it back in. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed had the ball. Speed went for the three, and he made it in. Speed was turning into a really good NBA player. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed was open, so he took the three, but he missed. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed brought it up. Speed got the pick. He used it, and he made it in. Speed was open, so he took the shot, and he made it in. Speed already had 13 points in the first quarter. J-Dub gave it to Speed. Speed got the pick by J-Dub. He drove in and got the layup. Speed stole the ball, and he got his dunk. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed was bringing it up. Speed went for the three, but he missed. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed was bringing the ball up. He was driving in, and then he took this mid-range, but he missed. They gave the ball to Speed. And he was open, so he took the three. And he made the three. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed took the three, and he missed. And then he got this poke. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed got the pick by Chet Holmgren. And then he got this mid-range, but was blocked. They gave Speed the ball, and he shot it, and got a buzzer beater. Well, almost. He went for the poke. He got it, and then went for the shot, but he missed. They gave Speed the ball. Speed got the pick by Aaron Wiggins. And then Speed got the step back and made the three. Speed was poking the ball. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed was bringing it up. Speed used his speed, and he brought it in, but he missed. They gave the ball to Speed. Speed got the pick, and then he used his speed, and he got the mid-range. Speed had the ball. He was bringing it up. He got the pick. He used it, and then passed to his teammate, and he got his first assist. Speed was bringing the ball up. Speed got the pick, and he gave the ball, and he got another assist. Josh Giddey was bringing it up. He gave the ball to Speed. Speed got the pick. He drove in and missed. They gave him the ball back to him, and then Speed made the jumper. Speed got the steal, and then he went for the shot, and he made it in. He almost team ended up winning. Speed's team was really good. They were third in the West. Now they're second. They're fourth, and then they're second. They're first in the West now. They're doing really good. While Speed was leading Oklahoma City Thunder, they're the best team in the NBA so far. Speed's team was so good. Speed led their team to the playoffs. As Speed wins Sixth Man of the Year. Speed also wins Defensive Player of the Year. Speed makes All-Defensive First Team. Speed also made All-Rookie First Team. They were going against the Kings in the first round. And they won. They were going against the Mavericks, one of the greatest teams. And they won. Now they're going against one of the best teams, the Denver Nuggets. And they won. They're going to the finals. And they won. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won Finals MVP.
That'll be it for today, boys. Peace.